It's Mr. John from John's Online Education. We are looking at the CSEC Maths January 2025 paper 1 from question 19 to 24. Question 19. A man pays 60 cents for every 200 cubic meters of gas used, plus a fixed charge if he pays $178.75 when he uses 55,000 cubic meters of gas. How much is the fixed cost? So what we want to do is figure out how many 200 meters of gas was actually used. So we're going to take the total used gas, which was 55,000, divide that by 200. The zeros are going to cancel off. 2 can go into 7 once, 2 can go into 550, 275 times. So that is 275 multiplying the 60 cents. So that's 0.6. Zero can go into 5. 0 times 0, 0 as well. Put a 0 for your placeholder. 6 times 5, that's 30. 6 times 7, that's 42. 42 plus 3, that's going to be 45. Cross the 5, bring it down. 6 2s, that's 12. 12 plus 4, that's going to be 16. Put back over the decimal point 2 places. 1, 2. So now you have 165. So that's $165. Now, they said the total he would have paid is $178.75. So when we take the difference, that is going to give us the fixed cost. It's 178.75 minus 165.00. Bring back down the 5, bring back down the 7, put back the decimal point. Now let's check our answers. Which one of them has an answer with 75 cents in it? Well, that's easy. That's A. So that's going to be 13.75 and you're done. So there's no need to do everything, right? So item 19 answer is A. 20. The compound interest on 12,000 for 2 years at 10% per annum, compounded annually, is going to be what? Well, it will not be A, it will not be B. The compound interest formula is A is equal to the principal, open bracket, 1 plus R over 100 with N raised to the power of N. The N supposed to recognize the N represents the time, R represents the rate. So the principal is 12,000, open bracket, 1 plus the rate. Rate is given as percentage, so that's 10%, refers to the rate. And as you know, a percent always out of 100 raised to what? The N or N or T refers to the number of years. In this case, it's 2. 10 can go into itself once, 10 can go into 100 10 times. 1 plus 1/10 will in fact be 11. So that's 11. 11 squared is 121. So we have 12,000 multiplying 121. 12,000 multiplied by 121 will be 14,520. So that is 14,520. Now, this would be the amount. Notice in the question, they did not ask us for the amount. What they asked us for was the compound interest. And so the compound interest will be the amount minus the principal. The amount is 14,520, while the principal is what you started with, which was the 12,000. The difference between these two would give you a compound interest of 2,520. So therefore, the answer is in fact option B. Item 21. The product of a number P and its reciprocal may be written as, well, let's see, the product of a number P so letter P, its reciprocal would be 1 over P, may be written as this, which can be further broken down as P over P to equal into 1. But as you can see, that option is not there, so we'd have to stick with this option here. P multiplied by 1 over P. So that would be option D. 21 is D. Item 22 refers to the following diagram of a rectangle. Take a minute, couple seconds, pause the video, and read this question. Okay, so when we find in the area of a rectangle, the formula for that is length multiplied by width. They told us the area is x squared. So replace the a with the x squared. The length is 2 multiplied by the width, which is x minus 4. So we can write this as x squared is equal to 2, open bracket, x minus 4. So that would be item A. So 22 is option A. If they had given us an option we were able to square root, then we'd have get the closest figure to x, but they did not. So this would be our answer. Item 23. Pause and read the question. Althea, Bob, and Chris collect shells. Althea has P shells. Bob has twice as many shells as Althea, so that's 2 times a P, okay. And Chris has 4 more than the total number of shells that both Althea and Bob collected. Okay, so Chris will have, now we need to add the total. Let's see, so the total is, what we have here would be 2P plus P, which would be 3P in the end. So the total is 3P. Now Chris has, I'm just going to put A and B for at Althea and Bob. So Chris have the same amount plus 4. So Chris also has 3P plus 4 shells. So when we add that together, that's going to be 6P plus 4. Is there an option like this? No, there isn't. But if we was to factorize, we would see, let's pull out what is common between the first term and the second term. 2 is the only thing they have in common. So we have 6p being divided by 2. 2 can have once, 2 can go into 6 3 times. So that's going to be 3p. We need to do the same with 4. 4 over 2. 2 can go into 7 once, 2 can go into 4 twice. So that's going to be 3p plus 2. So 2 open bracket 3p plus 2. And there we have it. So that would be option D. Item 24. If 3 plus 2 over x is equal to 1, then what is the value of x? We have 3 plus 2 over x is equal to 1. We can transpose the 3 to send it to the right hand side of the equation so that it meets the 1 like this. So that's going to be 2 over x is equal to 1 minus 3. So we have 2 over x is equal to 1 minus 3. We want to get rid of the fraction, so we need to multiply by the denominator on both sides. So, but before we do that, 1 plus negative 3, that's going to be negative 2. So we have 2 over x is equal to negative 2. So again, we need to get rid of the fraction, so we need to multiply by the denominator on both sides, which in this case is x. Those x cancel off, leaving 2 alone. Positive 2 alone on the left hand side is equal to negative 2 multiplying x. So this would be negative 2x is equal to positive 2. We divide by negative 2 on both sides. So therefore, x is equal to negative 1. So that would be option A. It's Mr. John, and if this was helpful to you in any way, like, comment, subscribe, and click that post notification bell or button for more videos like this. I'm out.